Waiting for a bus and there's no one. So I have like $3 for food. I'm heading over to HEB to get food. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission. This is my vehicles gets in the way of their statement. It's April 18, 2025. You can decapitate me, Hamid Suarez, those are sons that rape me, that steal my money and get in the way of me receiving money. You can decapitate Jennifer Bonilla. I'm tagging the FBI in this post. You can decapitate Caro Cristina, whatever her last name is. You can decapitate Katie Leon that stole my vehicles. When I was much younger, you can decapitate Monica Pacheco. You can decapitate Liz Nieves if she's alive. You can decapitate Katie Miller. You can decapitate Lindsay Fischler. You can decapitate Angela Jobs. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons that rape me, that steal my money and get in the way of receiving money. These men are disgusting. They're not even men. Someone else are trying to rape me. They're disgusting. They steal my money, trying to rape me, and they get in the way of me receiving money. They possibly paid Jorge for my vagina picture. They possibly paid David Ledesma for my vagina picture, and possibly they're David Ledesma's clients if I had agreed to record myself with David Ledesma while David Ledesma raped me and possibly wouldn't even give me the money. What else? These people are leeches. They're so gross. They're so disturbing. They have groupies and they can get them violar. Right there, Don Osco. I don't need to go on find out behind the scenes what's going on. These people, up until my early 20s, had a pattern of misbehavior towards me, so I don't even need to go on to find out anything. I'm not the FBI. What else? I'm so bored right now. I'm so bored.
I was wondering, there it goes.
I'm sure I'm going to that later.
Oh, 14, come on here now.
What else? What's in the back of my head in 2020? Este virus lo paramos juntos. These leeches have killed more than 10 million people trying to rape me. And decapitated Richie Hill that raped me in 2020. Dame asco, gente. Dame asco. Esto va para largo. Esto va para largo. Sadly, very sadly, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. In the meantime, status of my bank account at the moment. A lot of people and I was shopping the Cantera today. What else? They're disgusting. Oh. How many fake profiles does he have? Trying to rape me, trying to sex me. Entonces ellas son gruperas. En el te contestó, te dijo algo. ¿Y cuál tú crees que fue el que te escribió? A esto, lo otro. Dame asco, gente. I just don't have the time to block all of them, and I'm actually waiting to express this to the FBI. El tipo es un puerco, una asquerosidad. Ramiro Ramirez still trying to rape me. Ew. Ramiro Gonzalez, whatever. Still trying to rape me. Ew. Que asco esta gente, bro. They're so disgusting. He has groupies. Ew. 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 They're disgusting. People call him asco en la hueá de Puerto Rico. Oh, qué asco, gente, qué asco esta gente. Oh. Ew, their leech just stalked me. Ew, 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 ew. Dan un asco, dan un asco. Una puerca, una gente tan asquerosa. Fo, 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 fo. Ew. What else? 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 In the meantime, Miss Lena, you can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs Go. Lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop INTA. Yes. Shop INTAYIAFAY. Entire shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo. I want to shop in the room today, not only. You can decapitate esa licha carosa que me robó mi dinero, stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, es una puerca. If anything, Serafin Lorenzo said to me decades ago that at least they'll be exposed. So that way not a lot of people fall for the tramps. They're disgusting. So there's some power in awareness alone. Because the FBI is like, these people are leeches. They know what to do. They know how to behave at a mall. And then when they're at other places, unless they're shoplifting, I don't know. So they're like a waste of time. And sometimes they want to infiltrate jail to disrupt people that are actually trying to get rehabilitation in jail. So this is like very tricky. Just because she isn't in jail doesn't mean that she isn't guilty of stealing from me. And awareness, which is what I've been doing since I was a child, is always encouraged on me, because then it'll help people disassociate themselves from her if they feel they're in danger, or if she takes advantage of them, or maybe she can just readjust the relationship. Some people say, oh, she stopped stealing from me after a while. What else? 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 I'm so bored. I'm so. And I keep checking my other boxes to see if I receive any money, and then nothing. Mi hermana se lo está comiendo todo el dinero mío for una puerca. Ew, that's why she shouldn't be talking about que si mi familia no me quiere ayudar porque saben que estoy mal como. Ella es una leech, an outsider of my family of origin. My family of origin steals from me. This is a leash that stayed in my home without my permission, and it's just gaslighting me. So I kill myself, or just so that I take down my GoFundMe campaign. Dan un asco, gente, son una basura, una asquerosidad. They're disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. Look at that, that's all I have. I'm talking to FBI in this house. And I'm going to shop at the room today. So these are the people you can kill in South Africa. What else? It'll take some time for the death penalty to be applied for them. And people keep gaining immunity to kill them in self-defense from me too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? These people are disgusting. These people are disgusting. They're after raping Jada. They're gross. They're disgusting. They're disgusting. This is not a full. Full. Qué asco. Un asco. Dan un asco. Son una basura, una asquerosidad. son unos puercos. Anyways, give me money today. You can give me money today. What else? 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 He tries to interfere with national security. He's very dumb. El dance place is the Bertan wasn't created when he brought his wife here to San Antonio for the first time, porque that wasn't a part of their wedding present. With me comes progress. Have you seen the Frost Tower? What else? The floodgate. But it's also in celebration as well that I do so much good to the planet. So it's appreciation for people and a way for people to also reciprocate their, like, instead of bothering her with a message of like, oh, you're so cute, I'm just gonna go and get a drink there. I'm just gonna take a class here. So el leech me quiere matar porque no entiende what government is, and he doesn't understand waiting terms. So he might be upset and trying to kill me still because he doesn't like it. El sitio de Sebertal Magan was built after my arrival to San Antonio. He wants everything to be about him and the people that he loves. He's not dumb, gente. He's not dumb. He's that dumb. So instead of progress, yes, I've made a lot of progress in world peace, but he goes behind me and kills everyone, it seems like. Es como tener un menorito, no tratar de estar cocinando. Y él alándote la camisa que le hagas caso. Y aún así le queda más toda la comida, pero no se te queda casa. Eso es eso. Full. And they're so disgusting. They follow the lead of the older brothers. Full. Como un menorito detrás de él. That's what my brother does. Si él se me va aquí, yo me muevo para allá. Si él se me va acá, yo me muevo para acá. Dan un asco. Y eso no te da pena verlo decades ago. Anyways. What else? What else? So decades ago, he stole my money and brought the leech into San Antonio, trying to pretend that the leech was me. It's like, nene, no es que this isn't about them. This is truly about me. And my efforts. What is this? Instead of spending time killing him in self-defense, I started stitching again. What else? Is he drunk or on drugs? Like one of those boys that used to hang out with Nelly. Our name is Mondo Top Moment. How you love here in this house. What else? What else? Anyways. Well, si yo los veo, yo reconozco. There's like several out there. de que hacen orgías con ginger ale. ¡Wow! Y que no sabe era brutal, grosero. Ew. Anyways, this is about me. This is about me. This is about Jada and King Morning. This is about me. And the girl, I think you see some of them there. Oh, always lurking. Yeah. I pride myself in that I mock them, and that they're the ones that are always lurking into me, and I don't need to prove it with screenshots of what they say about me. What else? 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 Ew, and Odita, I could have killed him and I didn't, but I'm trying to. Anyways, this is the result of beauty. Oof. Ese pene de Jorge Avilés sí lo tenía de alto. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So because people can't thank me personally other than with dollars for this, there's progress in several cities, not just San Antonio. I've highlighted some of it sometimes. Like, didn't France start running now? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Just highlighting so that people can process and people go from being drug addicts to like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm now like an investment banker. I don't even go to work. So they get recreational places that for them could be the Motel 6. Something out of the usual, something that they're like accustomed to. Not everyone wants to celebrate at the arts residences and the Thompsons. Some people like Motel 6. What else? 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 I'm so bored. You can give me money to my That's it. That's it. What else? 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 So he's just trying to literally fart for me, and he can't. It's impossible. He's trying to fart for me. Does he get mad and say, but my parents are good too? This isn't about them. They're the ones that killed people trying to rape me. And I'm like working on a project here just for fun, out of goodness, because this is what I have to deal with. Where I got from hundreds of people trying to rape one, not just one predator, hundreds of people trying to rape one. Full, que asco. Ew. I'm more someone confident emotion. What else? That's it. Ending this live, you can send me gift cards to bluesky@gmail.com. You can send me cash through PayPal to bluesky@gmail.com, Arlene Lorenzo @gmail.com. What else? Blue Sky Design Store, gmail.com. You can give me money. What else? What else? What else? So basically, my Facebook turned into a recollection of thoughts and pleas for money because I'm a victim of rape, genocide, domestic violence, abuse, sexual harassment. Did I already say genocide? What else?
Kali bawang mula sa rin, at ang masang buwan. Buwan,